you're not alone. It's unity, community. You're not alone.
So in this video, I will discuss how I use meetup.com for business marketing purposes. And just a quick additional item of information here. It's not only meetup.com that I integrate with. I also integrate with Alignable, LinkedIn, and I use the Google backbone. So, this may be a lot more detail than I should really give right now, but I want to give a more balanced viewpoint of how I approach this kind of marketing. Meetup does a good part of the work, but when you combine Meetup with Alignable, the positive features of Alignable, LinkedIn, and the Google backbone, you actually create a more powerful machine. And so it's a fairly complicated thing, but once you understand this in the coursework that I provide and in the free guide that I provide, you will actually, it actually becomes a lot easier. I scarcely spend any time optimizing my groups, etc. these days, because my admins do that kind of work. So it's really quite amazing and wonderful to have the system. I want to encourage you with this information. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to use Meetup for business marketing purposes. So I use meetup.com. Again, I do not own it or work for them, but I use the platform, excuse me, to create groups, many groups that have various business-oriented themes located in strategically chosen parts of the world. So I have, groups in Chicago that are women entrepreneurial groups, for example, and they're called Chicago Women's Entrepreneurial Meetup Groups. I have groups in San Francisco that are geared towards older people who want to be entrepreneurs. I have groups in Atlanta, Georgia that may cater towards people who are in career but transitioning to business, and so on and so forth. Especially since I'm in the entrepreneurial area, you may be catering towards professionals, career professionals. You'll do the same thing. You'll have Georgia career professionals who are men, and that's based in Atlanta. You may have San Diego career professionals who want to transition to business, and so on and so forth. So you have many meetup groups strategically in different parts of the world. Meetup does the work of introducing and attracting target markets. That is the people you want to attract to join these groups. So you don't have to do much. You just have to set it up correctly. The key is to set it up correctly. Most people don't. And I figured out how to set it up correctly. When they join a group or groups, Meetup will invite them to join events that are posted in the group. And these events could be online events, it could be in-person events. With this unique methodology that I've developed over 15 years, which nobody else is using except me and a few clients as of writing this report, I've managed to build a 200,000 plus membership for small business owners and other business professionals across hundreds of groups globally and mostly in North America. I've done most of my marketing through these meetup groups to fill my sales funnels and to get clients. I teach or guide others like you to do the same. So in summary, really what you're doing is you're creating many meetup groups and you're posting your meetup events that you want to promote in all these groups. This creates a big amount of people. Even if a group provides you one or two people, you have many groups, you can feed your events pretty well. Now, you don't have to have hundreds of groups like I do. You could start with 12 or 24. A lot of people start with 24 groups, which is really quite affordable. So you're looking at about including your admin costs, you're still looking at about $150 per month of expenditure to make this work, which is pretty cool, I think. So with about $150 per month, you can still make this work and fill in your webinars, etc. So you can post your webinars in all these groups, have Meetup do the heavy work, as long as you set it up correctly. And then just eventually, as your admins do all the background work, you just show up at the Meetup presentation like a rock star and you lead your presentation. And in the training that I do, very affordable training that I do, and to a certain extent in the free guide that you can download, you can learn more about how to do this. Okay. Again, the beauty is in the details, but I'm doing my best to share with you as much as I can to give you a good idea of how this can work. Okay, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Take care.
It's you